Welcome to the Angus Report, a news program for cattle producers.
The week's top headlines from American Angus Association headquarters in St. Joseph, Missouri include good news for beef demand. Certified Angus Beef reports yet another record-breaking year of sales.
Ranchers go from fires to flooding in places like Colorado. We look at how cattlemen are coping with recent destruction.
A software program offers Angus breeders an easy way to organize herd records and valuable ranch education for both consumers and meat marketers.
This is the Angus Report. Hello, I'm Bob Cervera.
And I'm Crystal Albers.
Our top news this week. It seems unlikely that high-quality beef demand would increase in the midst of a stale U.S. economy and rising beef prices. But figures from the Certified Angus Beef brand show consumers are making the most of their food purchases. Certified Angus Beef reports another record-breaking year of sales, with approximately 868 million pounds of products sold during the fiscal year, which ended September 30th. That represents a 57 million pound increase from last year, the largest year-to-year gain in the history of the branded beef program.
This year, we're seeing greater sales than we've ever seen in the history of this brand. The cattle that are going to the processing plants, we're seeing a record high acceptance rate, and it's a result of our Angus members using the tools and the good genetics available to them to make breeding decisions. This year, we're seeing a 24.4% acceptance rate. To put that in context, we have never in the history of this program seen an annual acceptance rate of 24.4%. And so Angus producers, and especially those focused on high quality, are really poised to benefit from those market signals. At the end of the day, it has to be the consumer's acceptance of high quality product. If they're going to have beef, they want it to taste good, and they're relying on the Certified Angus Beef brand for that.
The elements of success for Certified Angus Beef can apply to nearly all businesses. That's according to Chef John Doherty, a former executive at the Waldorf Astoria and one of the most well-respected professionals in the food industry. He says ordinary people can accomplish extraordinary things. They just need passion, vision, and a lot of initiative.
The concept of inspiring passion in people is not about food, it's not about the ranch, it's about life. It's about getting anybody that we come in contact with to understand their role in an organization or in a process. And if we get people to become inspired for the end vision and the end goal of what it's supposed to be, and they will bring their best effort forward regardless of what it is they're doing. The more knowledge we gain about something, a person, place, or thing, the more passionate we become about it.
Chef Doherty spoke to attendees at this fall's National Angus Conference and Tour in New York. Visit nationalangusconference.com to read more from conference speakers.
Ranchers in the West faced wildfires earlier this year, but now a different threat. Flooding has devastated people in Colorado. Historic flooding along the Front Range killed at least 8 people and destroyed about 2,000 homes. Along the South Platte River, flooding has also created damage for producers and feed yards in the region. Extreme rainfall damaged fences, pens, buildings, and in some cases washed away hay supplies. Hay meadows and cropland in the area was also destroyed.
They said, we've never had a catastrophe like this ever, and probably will never again. It took machinery, cars, the mud in the buildings, in the houses, so many houses. Fences and hay loss were two of the biggies. I was able to cut fences and get cattle out, but anybody in agriculture is trying to clean up debris and are concerned about feed. I think there'll be people selling cattle just to try and get by with less feed, and that's what I did.
Consumers want to know where their food comes from, and Janet Riley of American Meat Institute says that begins with farmers and ranchers. Riley says ranchers can use everything from face-to-face conversations to social media to shorten the gap between farm and fork.
There's a real trend. People want to know the source of their food. They want the information. The problem is that trust. They must trust the source of information, and I think that calls for very personal conversation and speak to them and answer their questions and listen to their concerns. A lot of times their concerns come from confusion. So we have to not dismiss them and not make them feel stupid for thinking that way. We just need to give them the benefit of our information. Ask them permission to provide more information and be patient, because responding to emotion with extreme emotion will not work. Or if you convey irritation or frustration, it will not work. It will cause them to tune out. So patience, validation, and information.
When the Angus Report returns, we travel to Oklahoma for an educational event that brings meat marketers to the ranch.
And the story of a steak comes full circle in Texas. What everyone from rancher to feeder learned from their collaborative efforts.
Visit Angus.org to continue watching this episode of the Angus Report.
The Angus Report is brought to you by Merck Animal Health. Why not prevent respiratory disease before it steals from your bottom line? Vista Once protects your calves with the most complete respiratory disease coverage available. And Vision Blackleg vaccines can add 14 pounds per calf at weaning. Contact your veterinarian or animal health supplier today.
Join the team, the Beef Quality Assurance Team. Getting BQA certified shows you're committed to practices that produce the highest quality beef in the world. And by visiting BQA.org, you can take the online certification course at a time that fits your schedule and from the comfort of your home or office. You'll also find lots of helpful tips on improving animal health and animal handling practices. Get certified, BQA certified, because it's about doing the right thing. Visit BQA.org today and become a member of the BQA team.
We stand for what we believe in. We believe in you. It's more than a job. It's your way of life. Who you are, where you live, and what you do. The way you treat your cattle, your family, your employees, and your neighbors. The water you drink, the air you breathe, and the ground you walk on. What you do every day gives families something to gather around every night. It's about doing what's right for your cattle, your land, your community, and your business. It's your livelihood, and it means as much to us as it does to you. We all believe in responsible beef. Let's stand together at responsiblebeef.com.
Join 44 Farms October 26th for our annual fall sale in Cameron, Texas. The sale begins at noon and features 225 balanced trait bulls, 10 featured females including the #1 proven ribeye female in the breed, 50 open fall yearling heifers from the heart of the 44 Farms replacement herd, and 40 fall calving cows, plus an outstanding set of bulls and females bred by the new 44 herd sire Capitalist. Call or email for more details or watch for the fall sale book in the October Angus Journal. Join us at the farm on October 26th in Cameron, Texas. 44 Farms, your trusted source for balanced Angus genetics.
Our family invites you to the R.A. Brown Ranch complete and total dispersal of our entire cow herd this October at the ranch near Throckmorton, Texas. Come join us for this historic event held in conjunction with our 39th annual 600 head bull sale. Selling all 1,400 head of Angus, Red Angus, and Sim Angus females. Take advantage of this opportunity, October 9th, 10th, and 11th. For more information, visit rabrownranch.com.
What's one more calf worth? You make a big-time investment in genetic improvement, so why not get more calves? It starts with VitaFerm Conceptate with the AmaFerm Advantage for just 2 to 4 cents more a day. Feeding VitaFerm Conceptate before breeding season gives your cows the nutrition they need for improved conception rates. Plus, AmaFerm enhances digestion of feed, improving body condition, a critical component to fertility. So if cattle prices as high as they've ever been, what's one more calf worth? A lot. VitaFerm Conceptate. This stuff is good. Learn more at VitaFerm.com.